McLaren now lead the Constructors' Championship, but can Norris bring the fight to reigning champion Max Verstappen for the Drivers' title? Here's Craig Slater.
Yes, hello there. Welcome to Singapore. All kinds of different events Formula One teams host with their partners. This is a very highbrow one. It's an art installation in a gallery in the Docklands area of Singapore, and it's McLaren who are here with one of their partners. Lando Norris has been in here a little bit earlier. Look at this. This is quite something. This is by the artist Michael Murphy, but it is actually a portrait of Norris himself. But you have to stand on a very particular spot if you actually want to get Lando in, well, in all his glory, an accurate image of him. But Lando was in here earlier, liked it very much indeed. The big question, of course, is can he still catch Max Verstappen this season? He believes he can. He's 59 points adrift. There are 7 events left. He has to gain something like 8 points per event on Max Verstappen if he is going to make himself champion. But McLaren are well ahead now, 20 points clear of Red Bull in the Constructors' standings, and we've learned coming up to this event that Red Bull are going to strip some of the paint off their car to make sure that their car can get down as close to minimum weight as it can. That really is a sign that they are under pressure at the moment. So can McLaren close this out and make themselves Constructors' champions for the first time since 1998? Here's what Lando had to say about that prospect.
I mean everything to the team. And it's what people on the outside don't see is the time and the effort that goes into it. The hours and hours and hours. The day shift, the night shift, the traveling. People spend a lot of time away from their families. They want to make it feel like it's all worth it because they're getting something back in return. And that's my job, is to go out, get results, and bring something back to them in a way. That's how I feel it is. And I've been with McLaren for 8 years. I know they've not led a championship for 10 years, but they've not won for 26 years almost. So I don't know. I've not been in that position before. I don't know what it's going to mean to everyone, but I hope, and I'm working on, and we're all working on trying to see how much it means for everyone at the end of the year.
So that's the Constructors' Championship. But what will happen in the drivers' standings? What will happen in terms of maybe McLaren enforcing stricter team orders on Oscar Piastri to try and do all they can to get Lando Norris right on Max Verstappen's tail? The issue is that the window is closing and every point is precious at this stage. But the teams say, at the moment at least, they're stopping short potentially of denying Piastri victories if he has fully deserved them. Let's see how things transpire this weekend. It is a big weekend of the 7 remaining races, however. This was a circuit where Verstappen struggled last year. It was the only event that Red Bull didn't win, but there could be other contenders. Remember, it was Ferrari's Carlos Sainz who won here in Singapore last year, chased home by Norris with the Mercedes cars in close attendance as well. So it could be another close event. Might it be another event where Verstappen finds himself, well, in some of the lower points scoring positions potentially, and if Norris can score big, it could be a key moment in this year's championship.